Okay.
We are live.
Yeah. What
We
it
are
is, y'all.
we are definitely something.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
And now my mic should be hot now too. Here we go. All right.
Ooh.
Mic check
Happy
one, mic
St.
check two.
Patty's Day. I'm going to have me a little JMO in a Carolyn's Irish Cream tiny glass.
Isn't Saint Erho's Day tomorrow?
St. Oho?
You have to be Finnish, I suppose. Saint Erho, who chased all the grasshoppers from Finland.
Into Russia?
I hope so, but I don't know. Never mind. It's a Minnesota thing, tried and true. You got to be from like mid to northern Minnesota to understand it. I think
Mid to
it's a
north.
it's a Finnish thing.
Hmm. The
I've never
Finns. They're
finished I've never finished a thing in my life, Alan. Whoa, dad joke. And all I got is a dog.
Ah, the
gotta keep
Finns.
working on.
Damn good at
Gotta
winter
keep,
sports.
yes, indeed. Got to keep working on that one though. Dad joke wise.
I saw Stonehenge with a Finn. Really,
Did you
really good
really?
guy. Yeah, really good
Nice.
guy.
Yeah,
Stonehenge.
where the
Yep.
demons dwell.
And
Yeah,
the
we
children
drank
dance
a bunch of
the
wine and
pipes of pain.
looked at Stonehenge and yeah.
Hello, my
He
love.
was he
Come
was a part
take
of the
my hand.
he was a part of the Finnish military, and he would talk about how in the military they did all of their exercises in preparation of a certain friend deciding to go to war against them.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
funny. Okay.
Yeah, they never said any names,
I
but
know a certain.
I mean, Ukraine used to have a certain friend too.
Friend.
Yeah,
With friends like these.
Right.
exactly, exactly.
Not necessarily friends with benefits.
I
Right, that's more.
mean, if they're not trying to kill you, that's a benefit
Then they're trying to
sometimes.
make you stronger? No, that doesn't make sense.
Sure, that works.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, again, sorry I'm late, guys. I wasn't exactly sure how everything was going to be turning out tonight. Um, but we're here, and
Yay.
it's
Right.
Thursday, and it's every other Thursday, and we're gonna do some fucking World of Darkness.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of that,
Since
I believe I am still having
Ow.
sex.
Darkness.
I thought you stopped having sex.
I like to have
Not
sex.
really.
Hey, Father
Fun.
Albright.
I thought
Yay.
I was still going. It
Sex
could
is
be.
great.
Father Albright's actually a virgin.
Hmm.
Wow.
No, you don't get your facts right, but if the Lord, I actually, since I came back from death, this is correct.
Well,
I'm a
Born
do
again,
born-again
born
virgin.
again virgin.
There
do
we go.
altar
There we
do
go.
altar boys count?
Oh,
You know what? They have
Oh.
altar girls
Oh.
nowadays.
I stick to partners my age.
You stick whatever is fucking convenient range of you.
No, that's not true at all. This is not true at
anything's
all.
Uh-huh.
any
Uh-huh.
anything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
Oh,
dear
lordy,
Lord.
lordy. Okay.
Speaking of
Yeah.
dildo, there was a demon once.
Just one?
Force,
Check,
yes.
check.
And I had to pull it out of the anus of a 63-year-old man.
There we go. That's creepy.
Okay.
It was the only open orifice of the man's body. His mouth was sewn shut, his ear holes were filled with super glue, his eyes were taped shut. The only pore for anything to come out of was the anus.
You know what would be
I'm-
really
I'm
cool
having-
if we had a larger viewing audience, and then we could just see when comments like that are made.
we could gauge where people.
Audience
are like,
response.
Obviously, I've stumbled onto the wrong podcast.
Yeah,
Here.
yeah.
Let me just.
So and so has left the group. So and so has left the group. So and so has left the group.
I love
I,
you, Father
I
Albright.
had two reactions. My
you
first
find-
reaction was, are we talking about Bubba Hotep?
No, I think your humor is in your ignorance because none of you know what it truly takes to fight the forces of evil. Obviously.
That's probably true. That's probably very
Obviously.
true.
I'm way more familiar with being the forces of evil.
Oh wow.
These are not
Really?
jokes and games to me. This is serious fucking business.
It's serious fucking
I
business.
know all
I'll
what
tell
it takes.
you.
Just like my motto, there's no such thing as an innocent person at a vampire cocaine sex party.
That's a good motto. I don't care who you
That's
are.
actually
That should be a T-shirt.
That is a principle that is true in life, no matter who you are.
or a
Just
bumper
for being
sticker.
there, you're wrong.
You know,
That could be a
here's
bumper
something.
sticker,
Before we
yeah.
begin tonight, Marcus, I forgot to ask you.
Yeah,
Did Macaulay Culkin show up to the vampire sex party?
There are some people who have masks on.
All right. I sent a text.
To Macaulay.
Yeah, he's a fucking rager. That one. He's got a band, you know. Which in
I
2000
saw him. I saw him recently in a movie, in a show. What was that?
He's
Macaulay
been in a few
Culkin.
things.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was very recently in a show.
Oh, he did American Horror Story.
Nope.
I
He
don't
did
know.
that.
One thing that I thought was interesting is not this isn't Macaulay Culkin, but another child actor was in The Boys.
Yes.
Yeah, the kid that was in the Sixth Sense, the little kid.
Oh
He
yeah.
played-
yeah.
He played the
Yeah.
yeah.
I love that. I love that he's back because, like, for a long time he was missing, and I think he
And now he's back.
ballooned up a bit.
Oh
Still
yeah.
he's got the baby face.
Yeah, I'm
What
glad
the
he's
fuck
back. But
was
he's very
that?
good.
Macaulay Culkin. He was a son of someone. Oh
Was
my
it,
gosh, I can't
um,
remember. I saw it like a week or two ago.
Was it like a serious piece or was it comedy?
It was a series.
Oh, a series.
Let's look. The
I'm
Righteous
trying.
Gemstones.
Ooh.
Is that what it
Righteous
was?
Gemstones?
Is that what it was?
That's
think-
the last
yeah.
thing he was in.
Yes, it was. Yeah, it was the Righteous Gemstones. He was the abandoned child of the asshole uncle. And the
Oh,
asshole
that's funny.
uncle went and found him as an adult and was like, "Oh, hey, I got another chick knocked up and kind of want to make amends with you." And he's like, yeah, don't. You're a douche." And yeah, he did a good job.
His podcast is a lot of fun, and he does a lot of he does a few appearances with Red Letter Media guys, which they're very funny, and he's great with them too. So
I liked him in
Yeah.
Home Alone. The scene where he slapped his face after putting the shaving cream on was absolutely to die for.
I am not familiar.
Ah!
Never heard of it.
I never seen that, man.
Saw Joe Rogan.
You saw Joe Rogan?
Yeah. He's doing like weekly comedy deals at a local place. They announce it like 2 weeks before he shows up. So you just have to kind of stock the website of the comedy club. But yeah.
Does he
and
live
it's
with
not-
you?
Huh?
Does he
Does he
live
live
with
with-
you?
I mean, sometimes.
So
But the
is his-
tickets were actually super. It was like $40 a person, which for like, and it was Joe Rogan, and it's Joe Rogan and company, so you never know who's going to show up. Like Bill Burr was there one time with him, Tom Segura, Ari, was it Schafter?
Ari Gold.
Ari
Boom.
Gold.
so
There we go.
is his routine pretty good?
Yeah. It's pretty hilarious. I mean, like he comes out there and like one of the first things he says is he goes, "Man, has anybody been canceled more than me?" I think he was like, but I mean, in my defense, like if you're getting your medical information from me, is that really my fault?
He's
I like
pretty
it.
Like,
funny.
I'm a fucking idiot. I barely graduated high school.
I know, because like I've listened to a couple of his you know, the Joe Rogan Experience, like the ones where he had Dan Carlin on and
Oh,
some
yeah,
of the other
yeah,
ones, and I couldn't help. I was like, you know, the first episode I listened, I was like, God damn, Joe Rogan is really stupid. And then I'm like, okay, well, it's probably because he's talking to someone who's, you know, an expert in their field, and he's not an expert, and so he just comes across as less intelligent. But then I heard one with someone else who wasn't, you know, a super, you know, superstar or whatever, and I'm like, no, he's not intelligent.
Yeah, and he will 100% admit that, which I appreciate. And then he also will because of his level of intelligence, he asks a lot of questions that would normally probably be skipped over on a shorter interview. But he'll ask
really weird questions.
Right, but he'll also go really like into the minutia of stuff. He just recently did an interview with Mr. Beast, the YouTube star dude.
Right.
And it was probably one of my favorite interviews like I've seen. Like I love Mr. Beast because my kids are huge fans.
Who's Mr. Weast?
Mr. Beast gives away
Mr.
money.
Beast. Okay.
But he also does like he basically found the just kind of the magic formula to do YouTube videos and makes millions of dollars, and every single dollar he makes he puts directly back into the show. So he did a whole Squid Games episode where he built the actual sets for Squid Games. Like he had like a big tug of war thing where people would fall off into like foam. He had like a deal where they had the glass things that would drop out. Like
wow.
it was amazing. And then he said,
really
"Yeah,
awesome.
that cost me about $4 million."
Yeah.
He also does.
He said that's
also
not.
does,
He said that's we were shooting for 2. But then he also has episodes where he you know, takes over a burger joint for a day and then just starts handing out money to everybody who comes up to the thing. He'll give a burger, fries, and like $1,000. You know, so like he just gives away money, you know, and like somebody's car got hit like during the episode, so he came out and was like, "Oh man, that sucks." He said, "I knew that I had my friend buy this car for a reason." And he gives away a car to this lady. He was like, "I just kind of did it on a whim. I thought, you know, maybe we could give it away today. Maybe we found the right circumstance. This is it, I guess." And the woman's like, "Oh my God, you have no idea." And he did an episode where he took over a bank and they just gave away money. And like people would come in and ask for loans. They would just
Oh wow.
Well, what are you doing? What do you need? Okay, well, how about this and this and this? It's a pretty amazing show. And like,
That's awesome.
It's like one of those things that's like really juvenile, but also I'm really glad my kids are seeing examples of such generosity. Like it's kind of a cool thing.
It does sound cool. Okay. Who wants to do a review? Because I want to let everybody know that I have spent a ton of time doing preparation. I did spend some money on some stuff, but I have super specific notes on every single thing that's happened. So who's going to give us a recap?
That's why you're going to do the breakdown.
Yep. I'm going to be testing someone. You're going to get advantage on your next roll.
Oh, that's lovely. Seeing as though that doesn't exist.
Jack, Akono, should we do intros first? Talk about your character just for a bit. Talk about your personal life. Talk about what motivates you.
Let's probably not talk about personal life.
What motivates you as an individual? Sleep and Jameson.
Nice. That's lovely. That's I would.
Green
were
beer,
if it were
'cause
longer,
happy
yeah.
drive
If it
the
were longer,
snakes
I
out
would
of
put.
Catholic world.
If it were longer, I would put some like beautiful music in the background there because that was a gorgeous, lovely
Yeah.
story.
Oh, Bartholomew's got a
excuse
new
me.
fucking video, don't he? Okay. Okono, you want to
No, I
introduce
don't.
yourself?
No, I wish I did this time around. I wish I did.
Yeah, I am a Kono. I am a half native, half Caucasian practitioner of magic. Thank you.
Good job.
Done.
Love it.
That was sexy.
Who do you pass to?
Jeb.
Ah, thanks. That was my buddy Red. Yeah, he's straight off the reservation. But yeah, don't let that scare you too much. He ain't gonna try to trick you into going into his casino. He's a full on demon hunter badass. Me and him, we've been in the shit more than once, and yeah, he's good people.
He might just do though, right?
But watch out. He's been known to carry his little shaven scalper on him, and I've seen him use it more than once too. So he's a good guy to have on your side, and yeah, I go straight down to hell with him and back any day. I spent a lot of time in the Marine Corps Scout Sniper, and now I'm trying to hunt down a demon with the yellow grin that's been plaguing my family for I don't know how long, but I'm dead set and determined to get him before he gets me. So bring him on. And with that, I'll go to one of the most surprising members that I've met here. He's a civilian, but damned if he ain't fucking useful. Hey, Floyd, why don't you tell him what you're about?
So I'm Greg, and I play Floyd. Or at least that's what you think his name is. You don't need to know
Floyd
any
of
more than that.
Darkness.
Floyd of Darkness. I am a jack of all trades. I help this group of completely indoctrinated and brainwashed, mostly ex-military tools, get the stuff done. But I would much rather be either playing video games or watching anime tentacle porn.
I mean, who wouldn't?
I mean,
And
right?
That's
That's what I have on my side screen.
And I will hand it off to the least religious priest I have ever met. Father Albright.
Religion's in the book. What I do is the true work. I'm a shadow priest. My name is Father Albright, and my purpose is to destroy all evil. And with that, I present who I would consider my most likeliest of friends, Bartholomew.
Hello, everyone. My name's Bartholomew Benbow. I am currently.
Greetings, Cleveland. Wait, where am I?
I'm currently. No, I know where I am now because I'm
Calgary?
I'm
How
at
the
a
fuck did I get to Canada?
No, see, wrong. I know I'm not in Canada. Fuckwits. Seriously, that's my favorite thing. That's my favorite British thing is the word fuckwit. You're a fuckwit.
Not twat.
Now I'm confused. What was I saying? What was I supposed to say?
You're in
Right.
Canada.
I'm currently, or was currently, I'm not sure, having sex at a magical vampire cocaine party. And it was lots of fun, really, until everybody else burst in, and then I didn't get a chance to roll dexterity roll to make sure that I was able to keep rhythm. But I'm sure that's coming up. I'm sure that's coming.
Nothing coming forthright.
But anyway, here's the long and short of it. Bass player, famous, then not famous, then arms dealer.
He's having another mini stroke.
Right,
Is
right.
that
Hello, Cleveland!
TSI,
Yeah.
transient transient
No, it's funny,
ischemic
I
attack?
actually did-
There's a drum set in the room, and
TIA.
I just echoed off the drum set in here, and I was like, I had a flashback. It was very cool. All right. Anyway, that's me. I'm Bartholomew Benbow, and I'm having sex.
Is that Is that your? Did you make your character in Hero Forge or whatever that is? That's
Yeah.
amazing.
That's
Is.
Did you really?
I love that. That is so badass.
I haven't ordered it yet, but I've made it.
Like how there's a
with
bunch
the
of beer bottles. Yeah.
Yes, that is.
They didn't have the option for a bunch of like syringes and like random strewn
They
pills.
were not
I was
going
like,
to
full of bullets.
condone hard drug use. Yeah, I get that, but
Yeah, but where are the dildos?
Right?
Oh god!
or
they
any
didn't have those
taboo
either.
sex stuff. I think either.
But they
Yeah.
had several things that could be used
Like
as
handcuffs
dildos, and I
hanging
almost
from
did it.
the wrists and ankles.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
it
the
comes-
wrists, yes.
depends-
The ankles,
it's-
no.
Leather
Seriously.
collar.
The
mean,
leather
depends
collar
on-
you can find.
Depends on the season, really. Depends on the season.
Oh, that's pretty great. You get inspiration.
Yeah, right. If that existed, that would be fucking awesome.
Oh, it exists. I keep track of
definitely
it.
is. I use my inspiration.
I've got inspiration.
I
and
keep
I
my
hope,
inspiration
I hope that
in
my
Benbo's
presence here
pants.
gives you inspiration, my friends. Because
Yeah.
you know what? Not a lot, especially if you're fans of Apple Deadly, which you know, and I know most of you are, right? Because we were fucking awesome for that one song.
No, I'm inspired. I was dead asleep 45 minutes ago.
What?
Nothing. Here.
Okay.
I'm ready to go. I'm hard charger.
I'm good. I'm good.
All right, so
Still
who
having
wants
sex,
to
though. I think
Bartholomew, you don't I thought you had a new recording for us today.
I don't. I was gonna do one, but then
You
I
said you had like
didn't.
5 of them.
No, I have material for 5.
Okay, well,
There's
you
the
lose
difference. There's
you
the
lose 5
difference.
experience, but you're still in the
Well,
in the
am I
black.
inspiring?
I'm
inspired?
I'm
Am I
inspired.
inspired
I-
still? I
Yeah,
inspired
yeah, you're
Akono.
inspired. You're inspired.
You know what, Akono? Your people are Indians.
Natives. Indians are a Marco Polo asshole thing.
Indigenous, native.
Who wants to give a review of last week?
Obviously, I should.
I mean, this is really important. Jack, you're muted.
What I remember was that let's see here, the two, okay, so Father Albright and Jeb had gone into the hole that was not a hole, and we determined that that was where the vampires were murdering the people and then tossing the bodies. So to keep it kind of nondescript, and I remember I was walking what I thought was in a circumspect way to get to either Bartholomew or Dan. I think it was Bart. And I watched like a vampire murder somebody, and then I ended up casting like friction knife on that one, and then all hell broke loose. And I don't remember if we started shooting people yet. I can't remember that part.
Oh yeah, Jeb
Oh.
did.
Yeah, Jeb's shooting people.
Deb shooting people? Shooting
He did.
vamps?
It was
Okay.
very dramatic. I wish I would have been there.
I think
Okay.
I only shot one. Well, I think I only shot one guy. First guy, Jeb doesn't. Jeb totally thought he shot the first guy, but I think that's one that Akono whipped the bullet back.
Oh,
at.
that's right. That's
Yep.
no, that was upstairs though. That wasn't down
And I
here in
was
the
like,
basement.
damn! Look
That
at
was
that!
upstairs.
I didn't even feel the gun go off. I'm that good.
Yeah, but was there shooting downstairs?
Hmm.
Well, yeah, there was shooting
Yeah,
downstairs.
oh, yeah.
And then I remember
Yeah,
I was
yeah, I
trying to
went
find a way
downstairs.
out, and I was looking behind
Yeah, 'cause-
curtains.
Yeah, it was. I went downstairs, and I think it was either on the stairway or like right before. Either it was very very close proximity to the stairway, either right above on it or right below. I think it was right below, like right when I got downstairs.
You were within my line of sight, so I think you walked in far enough into
yeah.
the room.
Yeah, because some guy came up and saw me with the gun in my hand and was like, "Dude, what the fuck?"
No,
And I
but
like,
that was when
"Wow,
we
wow."
came down from the top level, but before we got down into the basement.
Was it? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was right before
it
we.
was.
'Cause
He
the
was
floor-
he
the-
was guarding the door to the stairway to go down into the basement, where the admission price was do this bump of this crazy cocaine. Right, and then that's where he was like, "Whoa, you guys can't!" And you were just like, "Bang, bang," and he was just, "Fuck, you shot him, all right."
I was like, you got in my way. Like I'm
I
on a
was
mission.
like-
I gotta go save Dan. Big Dan.
Yeah, I was like, "Wait, where'd he put the coke?" Like, I wanted to steal some of that.
No, you're wasting it.
Okay, so we did roll initiative.
There was something where they were far enough in to be swallowed by the floor. At some
Well,
point.
there were like 5 different orgies going on,
Mm-hmm.
and each orgy had at least 1, sometimes 2, E&E.
There were single person orgies.
No.
Oh, because you said sometimes one, and I was like, how does that work?
I feel like Bartholomew's done that.
I have really. I have.
Mhm.
I won't tell you how it happens because this is a family show.
No, it's not.
It's not a
No, it's
family
not.
show.
No, it's not.
I know.
Dude,
so I
it's-
was
it's-
joking, motherfuckers.
It's St. Patty's night.
No.
So yeah, there were multiple people who were biting into participants of the orgies, and then like kicking them or throwing them into the center of the room, into which they were like falling into this, what appears to be an illusionary rug,
Mhm.
and they just fall into, this hole where people who have been close to it can hear running water and feel coldness emanating out of it.
Is there anyone still in it?
I mean, it depends.
Okay.
I mean, if the hole is like, 5 feet deep and there's a bottom to it, then yeah, there's like 4 or 5 people in it.
But
But if
anybody that I know,
but if
anybody.
it's super
let's just call it what it is. Is there anyone?
if it's the
um,
Daredevil season 2 kind of hole, then no. I'm not saying I had
This-
inspiration from that to do this, but
All of a sudden, this camera's working on my computer. I don't like it. Sorry, that was weird. Anyway,
okay. And there were 2 figures in robes who came out of the curtain rug walls. You guys remember those guys?
No.
Yeah, kind of. But what?
I
Where
was in
did?
a fist fight with Dan trying to knock him out. I remember, I was like, I'm trying to rescue you, you big dumb son of a bitch.
Oh yeah. You and Dan got in a big fight.
Oh yeah, we're still fighting.
so
And while
nobody
they're
I
Trying to
know.
knock this big ass
While
out.
Basically-
Jeb and Dan are fighting, I was attempting to murder some kind of creature that was throwing things into a pit.
Yep.
With a stick that was thrown to me by someone. It was a powerful weapon. And yeah, I'm actively trying to kill something right now.
Say more about that stick.
Say
Who
more.
threw it to you?
Who passed me my stick? Who was it? Which one of you threw me that stick?
I don't know.
Was that who? Yeah, I don't
Yes,
remember.
it was. It was Bart. But it was
It
like
had some kind of
under the
but you gave
carpet
it
or
to me,
something,
bro.
right?
Yeah, Bart, but you were like, here. And I was like, fuck yeah. And then I went to go try to kill this thing with it. and
That must have been where I lost my rhythm
And then you kept rolling crit fails.
when I said here.
yeah, and I missed. I tried to attack this creature twice, and I failed. It evaded my attacks twice. This fucking thing. But I'm not giving up. I continue to battle. I continue to fight, and I continue to say, "Hey, somebody fucking help me kill this fucking thing."
What was the thing that you were fighting?
It was throwing people into the fucking pit in the floor. It was like sacrificing things, and I'm like, enemy. I was like,
Mhm.
kill. First I tried to like fight it or shoot it. I think I tried to fight it, and then Bartholomew threw me the fucking spear of fucking God for all
The
I know.
Spear of
and-
Destiny.
Yeah.
Fear of
Um,
Longinus.
Oh,
Continuing.
I got this after a show in Afghanistan in the 60s.
Can I tell you what's funny? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I handed somebody something.
Yes.
Can
me.
I roll my dexterity? Because this poor girl is like.
No,
I'm so
this already
distracted.
happened, my friend. You tossed it to me.
Well, tossing it is the whole point, really, at this point.
But I'm in the same area as Jeb. I know that. Jeb and Dan are fighting. and
So I don't
I'm
have like I don't have like dexterity and athletics I can roll for sex. But can I like? Is there like? Can I do? Because the way I go at things, maybe dexterity and brawl or larceny. Does that make sense?
Larceny to continue
Oh Christ!
having
Here we go. Dexterity
proficient sex.
and
You shoplifting the
expression. Dexterity and expression. I think that's perfect.
How about stamina and
Express
expression? I mean, that's what all the
shit.
porn directors are looking for.
Oh Christ, that's even better though.
Stamina and expression.
Oh dear Lord, here comes
And it
a
helps
roll
better
for
if you're
you.
taking drugs.
Here comes a
Can-
roll for you, bitches.
Can I propose that the Lord of Darkness gives Bartholomew a skill specialty plus point
Yes.
in whatever that
1,
skill
2,
specialty
3.
would be.
Yeah,
Four
yippee
successes.
yeah. I think
No.
I'm still going.
No.
Right.
Yeah, maybe you could add
One.
weaponry to that sex roll if you're using some sort of toys.
That was pretty decent.
Oh yeah. Oh, 4 successes. Right? No.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, my dog was chewing on my hardwood floor.
I just don't want to.
Because she's still a puppy.
I just don't want to disappoint Kat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, you actually have the opportunity to not only continue, but to continue in a fashion of your liking.
Oh Jesus! You know what I do? I'll give the rock and roll like
Oh,
symbols.
switch it up. Reverse cowgirl.
I do this. I do this, and I say Germany '93 bitches because I have a sudden memory that was very good, and that's what
Good
I
girl.
do. Huh? Yeah.
93 right after the wall fell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Germany in '93 was happening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so everybody knows exactly where they're at. Floyd, where are you at?
I think I was in the car still.
Thought you had gotten out of the car
Oh, that's right. And I was
and you were creeping up because you were about to see a showdown hoedown.
yeah, the two guys that jumped off the roof and the 3 guys that are approaching on the sidewalk are about to throw
Oh,
down.
that's right. I forgot the bad guys coming in from outside.
Yeah, so I'm just sort of hiding behind a car or a tree or something to see what's going to happen.
Yes.
Sorry.
Not hearing you.
I think he said he was hiding behind a tree to see what happens.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hiding behind a tree.
Okay. So, Father Albright, no. Oh, shit.
Jesus. Wow.
Excuse me.
Okay. So, I have our initiative. I have all of the good guys and the bad guys. And we will continue on.
There ain't no good guys. There ain't no bad guys. It's only you and me and just disagreeing.
Yes. Okay. Bart,
Yeah.
what
How
would
you
you like to
doing?
do? Yeah, it's all on you, bud.
Does she seem at all close,
Um,
or is she just distracted and there's no?
she seems like she has been on the cusp of closeness, if not over, and
Mhm.
back multiple times. Like
So
you can't. It's hard
would
to
it
tell.
be ultimate? Oh, it's hard to tell. Shit. Yeah, for me especially, women are a complete
Yep. You've
fucking
known some
mystery.
fakers in your time, and if she is, she's fucking brilliant, which is great.
Yeah,
know,
I don't mind.
I
I don't
mean,
mind.
yeah.
It is. I don't want to go into it really. Um,
But you
just because
already are into it.
well, here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing friends of mine like in the midst of combat, and I'm a little concerned. Do I think I've hit at least like? Do I think I've at least given her some joy? Is there something I can roll to see if I've made?
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Make a
We're doing
make a
creative rolls tonight, people.
make a stamina expression roll.
Joy's
Another
another-
stamina. Fuck, I'm so good at stamina. Fuck this, man. I'll fucking rock this shit.
Oh, that was what you did. The 70-10.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
I
yeah, another
fucking
4.
know.
Another 4
I
successes.
fucking know. Did she hit
All
it
right.
or not?
Yeah, she's wore out.
Oh, sweet. All right. I'm sorry, love. Right. So I still got my long coat on, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yep. What? Because I've been slightly distracted. What? Who looks like they're in trouble?
Well, there is a person to your immediate left who looks like they just got bit into by a chick who is really good looking.
Oh, right.
But I mean, if you're thinking trouble, like that could be troublesome because it looks like she has pierced skin.
Do I have time to like roll a cult kind of thing so I can figure that out?
Yeah, go ahead. Intelligence occult.
All right. This is not as good as my stamina and expression, but what the fuck is really?
Well, I mean, what's Bart good at?
Hello. Right.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out like is this dude done for and it's gonna come back? It's like
You've been hanging out with these guys long enough to put together the idea that vampires, like from the theatrical point of view, are actually kind of real.
Yeah.
And
well, if this dude's
actually,
been bitten, and I've seen all the fucking movies, right? Like the whole Anne Rice thing was hot, right? Love that.
Yep, very romantic, a lot of sex.
Very hot. But I do remember when people get bit and shit that they're in trouble. So I'll take out my gun, right?
Okay.
And I'm just gonna. How close is this? They're pretty close.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Like Over 5 feet, under 10.
Okay. Well, I'll basically reach out and as close as I get to like just one-handing, put a gun against head if I can. My CZ Shadow.
The chick who is
Uh,
biting into the dude.
I'm actually gonna do the dude first
Okay.
That's what she
'cause
said.
apparently he's done for. I don't know.
That's
but
how she makes the cash.
that's just
right.
that's just my theory, really. And all I'm doing now is I'm looking for like a button I can push. Here we go. Oh, all right. Let's do that then.
Okay.
And that's just a one pull. I think. Hold on.
Wow.
Yeah,
That was a
that's
really
just
shitty roll.
Was it really? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I did go for the face.
Mhm.
That shouldn't suck at the face though. I don't know.
Okay. So you pull out your pistol, you put it at this guy's face, and you pull the trigger.
Going for the money shot.
Right.
Unfortunately, no money shot. I myself was not selfish. I didn't finish. I'm just saying. I was
Okay.
holding back for the big finish.
I thought you were finishing on some random dude.
Well, you could say it. You could say it's. You could say it's like that. Really.
You are blowing your load on a
I
dude's
am.
face.
I am in a dude's face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not on, in.
Who is a part of the orgy you were in, but not directly.
Mm.
You're like, oh, I'm not going to finish on the woman that I'm having sex with right now. Instead, I'm going to look to my left and blow this guy's face off.
Yeah.
You pull the trigger, and what happens is he turns, and he's got a look of pure horror on his face, and he turns and he looks at you, and the horror just gets 10 times folded, and you pull the trigger. You see a spray of blood. His body goes twisting away from the woman who is biting on him, and he does 3 somersaults, hits the ground, and keeps on rolling. This chick then looks at you, and her eyes turn red, and she's got big fangs in her mouth, and you can tell that she is angry with you.
And I
for
said,
doing what you
I'm
did.
sorry. Did I interrupt something?
And she gives you the blonde chick from Underworld hiss.
Does she then jump like a cat and cling to the ceiling?
No. No, it's not her initiative yet.
I thought that was a reaction.
A bonus action.
An immediate interrupt. Yeah, bonus.
I hiss and cling to the ceiling.
You know, and I do make a mental note that I should do some more research, like when somebody's in danger of becoming a vampire. I do have that like better safe than sorry moment. Bam! I should ask Bunny. She would know that shit.
That's okay. Lord of Darkness already said he was a pure whore, so yeah,
Nice.
look at the
Well, there
pure
we go.
whore on his face.
That's real.
Madonna, whole mashup.
Well, I'm just really
Give
proud
Lloyd
of
my
my
inspiration.
I'm really proud of my stamina because that was like 2 1/3 games when I was having sex. So there we go.
Hey, you did great.
Just speaks to, you know, something. Not sure what really, but it does. So that's me, really, I think, unless you want to give me an option to do more.
No, I'm trying
Alright.
to. I'm looking at the. Oh gosh. I'm looking at the Twitch, and for some reason it was like blocking out all offensive words, and I looked up, and it was like everything was offensive words, and I couldn't tell what anybody was writing. Like, there's a lot of horror happening.
Hey, you started it. You said he had a look of pure horror on his face.
That's
Touche.
honestly, that's why I shot.
that's it's written on there in Sharpie.
Inspiration.
If you're gonna let me finish, pure whore.
Inspiration for the
Pure whore.
cleverness there, yes.
On your
absolutely.
face.
That's right. We haven't begun to get offensive yet.
Oh dear Lord.
You're offended right now, man. You better buckle in or get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
Here's what's fun.
it's
here's
already a
what's
light
funny.
night. We're trying to keep the people to a minimum.
Here's what's funny.
What are you
Here's what's
talking
funny.
about? Stuff
Here's
on
what's
Twitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's what's funny. I always mock Matt for being offensive with his accent, and like tonight, it doesn't matter really, does it? So
Well.
I should lay off Mike a bit, I think.
Yeah, I know that the World of Darkness has classically been the what like made me think, yeah, I better go ahead and make sure that I put down that this is adult only content. Like
fair.
in Twitch, like there's like, do you want to tag this as like family friendly or as like, restricted content? And I was, oh, definitely. If not for
Although
the
I will say after watching the Critical Role's deal on Amazon, I think we're like Disney.
Bartholomew.
Right.
Bartholomew, make
Yeah.
a
Sexy
what
roll
what
again.
what is your resolve?
My resolve, not good. It's 1.
he has no resolve.
0, -1. It's lower.
If
So
I
you have a
could,
1.
If there was a dot in -1.
What's the
I would
opposite
say-
of resolve? He's got 1 point in that.
What is the antithesis of resolve, please?
What would that be?
I don't know. Is it like
chaos?
boot licking? I don't know.
Opposite
Okay.
of resolve.
So Bartholomew, what you see is you shoot this guy in the head,
Yeah.
and this chick spins on you. She hisses, fangs come out of her face,
Mm.
and then her eyes kind of collect and calm, and her whole face and body calms, and she looks at you, and you immediately share a shared memory where you two have been friends for quite a while.
What?
You've been together at different parties. You're actually somewhat closer to her than you are to Kat. You just didn't recognize her at first.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Wow. Did I know she was a vamp before?
Not necessarily, but you knew she had issues.
Oh right, one of those.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we've all been with one of those.
She got issues, eh?
I kind of feel
Well,
like
now
that's
I know
true.
what they are because she's got fucking fangs. That's some
Uh-huh.
fucking issues.
But you guys have a good, close, personal, like,
D-
loving history together.
Can I try to remember her name?
Mm-hmm.
What would that be? Like intelligence.
What's a memory roll?
Intelligence. Roll your intelligence in a half. Round up.
Round up. What? Okay, hold on.
So-
Like what?
so-
to the nearest 10?
I'm sorry.
Space, or?
I'm sorry. My
So if you have an
intelligence is
intelligence if you have intelligence of 1, roll twice. If you have an intelligence of 2, roll 3.
What if you have an intelligence of 3? Roll 6?
3, 5.
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? One
Yeah.
of my flaws is that I'm awful with names. So I will say,
If that's
I
your
will-
role,
I will not accept that 9. If
Okay.
if I would have gotten 2 successes, I would have said I fucking remember. But that 9 it's a lie. It's a complete lie.
you
I don't
remember you
that name.
remember that it's a single syllable word for her name. You don't remember exactly what it is, but you feel like you've been to hell with her
Nice.
for some reason. For some reason, the word hell is going through your mind.
I say slub.
And
Mulva.
she...
That was my
yeah,
guess. That was my off the top.
That didn't do nothing.
Slub did. Oh shit! It's not really a name, is it?
Father Albright.
Slubs don't really.
Yeah, what's up?
Where are you and what would you like to do?
Slubs. No.
I want to continue to attack
Like to do.
the enemy in front of me with
I want to continue
this
to attack
stick of power given to me by the enemy in front of me, Bartholomew himself.
Were you attacking the guy who was fighting the other people,
was-
or are you with?
No, I'm attacking the guy who's I saw fucking throw human beings into a goddamn hole, a fucking demonic hole in the ground. This
Okay.
person is who I'm going for.
Okay, so you're swinging at that guy.
Swinging? No, I'm fucking trying to impale.
Okay, it is a sex party, so when you say that, be careful.
With the stick, the spear that I have.
I repeat what I just said.
The sex party's over. This is fucking battle. Let's go.
Okay, all right.
Oh, sex party's not over.
If you want to kill the sex party right away, father. You know, Catholic priest I've ever known.
The only fucking that's going on is me fucking you up. So let's go.
That was nice.
Okay, so yeah, you are in the area of where that guy had like tossed 2 people in.
I've already attacked this creature, this guy.
Yeah, but not successfully. No, Bartholomew, no.
Oh, all right. Thanks.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Make an attack with your full strength and weaponry, and add 2 to it.
Okay, so okay, setting it up, getting ready to roll. So, okay, before I roll, I'm trying to kill this fucking thing. So with this stick, which has some kind of fucking power. So here we go.
Hey, roll 2 more.
2 more D10.
Mm-hmm. Fuck.
Oh. Jesus.
Okay.
No,
Have you seen
no, not Jesus, Father Albright.
Right. Often mistaken. Often
That's
mistaken.
That's an exceptional success, right?
Yeah, he is. You're also what's your deal? You're a narcissist.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you're like no, not Jesus. Jesus is below me. But God, I'm
Did you
right
say-
next to that
Did you
motherfucker.
just say Jesus can blow me? That's not all right.
Pretty
That
much.
is not all right.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
know it's St. Patrick's Day, but chill the fuck out, man.
I got
don't
it.
know what I'm saying.
I
saying
got a
words.
demon in my dick. No, what is it? I got a devil in my dick and some demons in my semens.
Yeah, I did. I
Good
understand
God
that.
knows
Oh,
that would be
lovely.
treasons.
I just want to, in case you guys didn't see the first time chat from viewer phub69152846.
Someone say
Did someone
Did
say
say-
sex?
say sex.
That's right.
Over
Oh,
the last
Lord.
2
I
episodes,
just-
we've
I
said it
assumed-
quite a bit.
I assumed that P-Hub 691528846 was actually the messenger of our sponsorship,
Right.
coming to bear the good news, but
Finally catching up with us. We have
It
been in the
just-
porn basement for
Just
how many
We've been
weeks?
waiting. We've been waiting on you.
It just dawned on me.
Okay, how are you attacking this person? Because you have the ability to, you're attacking him with this stick of yours.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's vampire, werewolf, demon. Either way, I'm aiming for the heart.
Okay.
And I'm aiming to go through. You know, like, I'm not trying to punch. I'm trying to punch through.
You're trying to impale, you're
With
trying to
this.
nail him to the wall.
Yeah. Stab this. Yeah. Fuck this motherfucker up.
Okay.
Let's do this. Game
Um
over. No more throwing people in the fucking pits, you evil spawn of Satan.
There's already been a lot of impaling at this party already.
lots of impaling.
A
Okay,
lot
hold on
of
one
Yeah.
second.
You're right.
Well, this is the kind of impaling Father Albright likes much more.
Okay. Okay, so you take the stick and you have been just shitting the bed with everything that you've been trying to do with it, and you've got this belief that there's something spiritual from God. It's in your hands, meant to do something, super powerful, and you spin it around your head like Grace Jones and Conan the Destroyer, and you see this fucking demon of evil, and you prop it up in your hands and you run using all of the inertia that you had from the fucking swing, and you can see the end of this Donatello quarterstaff get fucking sharp, and it goes right into the fucking chest of this guy who was throwing innocent people into this hole, and it goes through it. But it not only goes through, but it also catches this person, and you are able to lift this person up some, pin him up against the wall, and not only does he choke out blood from his mouth because you have punctured his lungs, but the skin on his face and hands that you can see starts to bleed. Like, this person looks like he not only has a super sharp chopstick in his chest, but a cheese grater is being dragged across all of his skin from all the angles that you can see, and you can
So
also
as
see.
I haven't pinned
That's
up,
the guy.
I look
Oh,
around.
that's right.
I say, "Trust in me." Holding this fucker up to the stone. Trust in me.
Trust in me.
You will know. My name is the Lord.
When I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Once I'm satisfied that it's dead, I'd like to remove and continue to kick ass.
Okay, you're that's gonna take just a little bit. Right now you have him pinned up against the wall. His feet are against the floor, and he's like fucking shaking, doing a fucking power jig. You can't see my legs right now, but they're doing all sorts of crappie flop stuff.
But he's doing like the
Are you
Ultimate
using your-
Warrior, just like rah!
Oh yeah,
It's like
yeah.
a
It's
It's
a
like
good
a
thing that
free
you can't see
action.
my legs because I'm naked below the waist.
Just like this guy is.
Yes.
As
Yeah,
like a
actually.
free
Yeah.
as a free action, can I do like some kind of like knowledge check onto what this is that I just
He needs a
destroyed?
what the fuck check.
Not right now. Right now your adrenaline is so fucking pumping.
No, I'm very
that-
calm. Come on, I'm super calm. I do this on the daily.
Okay, so
I've died.
Didn't
I've
you
come
just
back to
yell?
life. Come on.
Jason, you've been in actual combat experiences. You know that even no matter how calm you think you are, you're not calm.
But Father Albright is a beast. He can handle
He's a
these situations.
sociopath. Yeah.
Right. No, but I
shadow
think
priest.
I think the important thing he's saying is he knows he's a beast. So there's some sort of mental
I dig that.
mental issue.
Super mental.
No, I don't think.
I
It's
think I
mental
did
at all.
like 6 mentals.
I think
Lots
it was
of
more
mental.
than 6.
Interesting.
I agree.
I can't count for shit. Floyd.
All right, let me see here.
1, 2, 5, 3, sir. 3.
Right.
Which makes it 4, doesn't it?
Okay, so Jeb, you're going fisticuffs with Dan.
Right.
You kept on like just fucking thumping him in the face. And yeah, his face is all bruised up and bloodied. But he
Cracking
is
shit.
still hanging on.
Let's see. Oh, boy, I was looking it up earlier. Rolls for going unconscious. I think it's like once you have all of your health bars filled up with even bashing damage, you have to start
Mhm.
rolling.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Uh,
Yeah, it's stamina rolls.
yeah. And then, yeah, if it's one of the last 2 boxes, he gets a minus whatever.
It's
one,
minus
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 one,
1 for 3 away, minus 2 for 2 away, minus 3 for the last one.
Yeah,
And then if you go past the last one, then you lose consciousness.
that's right.
That's my understanding.
Unless you have that weird skill.
Iron stamina.
No.
That's what Jeb has.
Mhm, he sure does.
That weird one. That's goddamn right.
Okay, so you guys were just like swinging back and forth on each other, right?
Yeah, and yeah, I remember at one point he tried to take like a big old swing and just completely woofed and
Right.
yeah. But I
Okay.
will. I'll try to do another. Basically, I'll try to do another knockout shot.
Well, he's gonna go before you, and what he does is he kind of like he takes his face and he wipes the fucking blood off of it and he puts it down and he gets this look in his eye where it's like, all right, motherfucker, we're playing this my style, and he lunges at you.
Oh boy.
And let's see here. We will do. We're gonna do opposed rolls here. So roll strength and brawl.
Okay. That's. He might have me beat, but I think I'm still pretty good.
I think he's got you beat on dice, but probably not on rolling.
Yeah, I've got 4 points in strength, 3 points in brawl, and I do have a skill specialty for brawling as well for boxing.
This is not boxing at all. He's lunging at you.
He's trying to wrestle, like trying to pro wrestle.
MMA style. Yeah.
Right.
This is Thunder Lips versus Rocky.
So 7 dice. All right, so here we go. Where the hell is 7d10?
Just so you know, Mark, this is Joey Jojo's character that he put together.
Damn.
I counter it and do a gorilla press. It's like when Hulk Hogan slammed Andre the Giant.
Okay. This is how we're gonna play it. I'm just going to minus the points that I had for successes.
Yeah.
Which means that you are not a superior success or whatever, but you got 4 successes.
Yeah. So it's good.
Like he had 2. And he only had 2 because he rolled an exploding die and I rolled another exploding die. And you rolled fucking really good. You beat the odds on him. So you have the ability to basically do what you would like with him with this action. He lunged at you and he was looking at like kind of spearing you and taking you down and probably like pounding you into the dirt. So how would you twist that?
I'm thinking it's because I'm a striker and he's a grappler. It would be the good counter would be like, you know, either a flying knee, which is probably not my forte, or like an uppercut. You know, he's coming in real low and just boom, you know, just time that thing perfectly, just crack him. You know,
Okay.
right as he's ducking his head down.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. He lunges in. Like this guy's like 7'2", and he lunges in at you. How tall is Jeb?
Jeb's like 6 foot, something like that.
6
He's-
foot, 5'11",
Yeah.
6'1", something like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
he
yeah.
lunges
still
in.
like a-
So he still feels fucking small compared to this guy.
Right.
Yeah, he lunges in and you just like back up and just fucking clock him. It's very much like the pikey punch. Yeah, you pulled a pikey punch where you're like, whoa, you back up and you just pow. And he drops like a fucking pile of shit and just splatters. So good job, you,
Piles
for
of
kicking
shit
a dude's
they
ass on
drop.
his initiative.
I'm gonna do a little.
Teabag?
What was that? What?
Okay, let me see here.
Joe's gonna claim that there's no way you would have been able to do that if he was playing the character.
I've been rolling shit. Like you rolled 7 to his 10.
Yeah. Ooh, 10. Ooh.
He had 5 in each.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I rolled nothing but a single 10. So I re-rolled the 10 and I got another 10.
Mm.
And that's
Oh,
what
and
you
then got
that's
like
what you
another
fought
10.
against.
Mm.
Okay. Everybody roll composure along with any special supernatural abilities you might have.
Huh?
So Gnosis for the mages and whatever
Oh,
the
I see.
equivalent
All right.
special kind of supernatural ability for hunters is if they have some such.
Yep.
Got yeah.
Want me to roll too?
So if I got like a point in a cult, does
yeah.
that count or what? Like
No.
just straight up composure.
Yes.
Oh Christ!
I have no idea what would be beneficial. I do have a profession as a soldier. I don't know if that would help me keep calm under pressure.
Not in this case.
Okay.
Oh, you got 0 successes. That's actually worse than mine.
I have inspiration.
Really? That's lovely.
If you have inspiration, you can. Okay, you know what? When I say you have inspiration,
Yeah.
take that and use it as having like a
One
free
success?
no, like a free willpower roll.
Ah,
All right.
Hmm.
that's cool.
Okay. Yeah, so if I say, "Oh, you have inspiration," just count it as like a bonus.
You don't have to burn you don't have
bonus
to burn
willpower.
willpower, yeah, for your next
Yeah, like a
willpower roll.
bonus willpower.
Hmm.
So you can actually stack them so you can have more than one.
Ooh. That's like temporary hit points, kind of.
Temporary hit points. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah. Yeah. So play it that way. So rule of cool will always go, and if cool doesn't apply, then yeah, inspiration goes into your willpower. I actually really like that rule because how you normally fill up on willpower is by feeding into your vice or virtue, but that seems to be so kind of
Easy.
minutious.
Yeah. Like,
Ooh,
oh wait,
I like that word.
charge
I like that
willpower, so you-
word.
Minutious.
Like
It
some
sounds like Turkish
Right.
delight.
Like
Minutious.
I don't know what everybody's vices and virtues are. So if you guys are feeding into your vices and virtues, like you need to tell me which isn't on your guys' forefront of what you're thinking.
Seriously, you need me to tell you my virtues and vices?
Guess
No.
what Floyd's
I
vice
know
is.
you're lazy and it's sloth and
Yeah, my
What's-
virtue is hard to tell. It really is a virtue's charity.
okay.
Because the real
Giving back to
Floyd
the
is-
world?
He's very
which
like,
is
he's
why
super-
the only reason he agrees to go out with us at all. He thinks he's like somebody's got to save these dumbasses.
Okay, so
right.
vices and virtues, how I will play that from here on out is you guys are just playing into your character. And if I say inspiration, like just fucking add willpower.
Willpower, nice. I like it.
Yeah, there's
that
a
is-
will.
that is
There's
cool.
a willpower bonus.
It feels more fun.
There's a willpower bonus on the sheet as well.
Yes, yes.
So do I roll? I roll willpower. Is that what I'm doing? Or do we just say I
willpower-
spend? Or do we say
Exposure.
I spend that willpower?
Well, we need to look into willpower and stuff. It's a lot more easy for
Isn't it
people
like
who
a
are
s- it's
on
like a
the
s-
strict hunter track.
It's like a
Right.
spend. It's a spend, I think, across
Yeah.
the board, really.
I mean, like I so rarely actually spend my willpower that like
Yeah, it's
I'm not
if
even
you
sure
spend
when
a
I would.
willpower, If you spend a willpower, you get an automatic success. I think.
Now,
Okay.
so the player, you can spend a willpower point for 3 bonus dice.
Oh, I can
Oh,
add 3 to
that's-
my dice pool
Now,
by spending
nice.
a willpower.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Holy
well, let's
shit.
roll that shit. Thank you for that, Jeb.
Mm-hmm.
And that
there-
feels kind of like inspiration.
Yeah,
Right.
it does.
It's
that's a big bonus to your next roll.
Three.
Hey, that's better. That's better than me chanting in high speech for a whole
Are
turn
you
before I act.
fucking kid? Are you fucking kidding me?
Through all of the inspiration that you have garnished,
Oh.
like nah,
It
Three
just-
threes.
yeah, it just ran down the
garnished,
drain.
garnered. Yeah.
Trust
On
in
my-
me.
on
Trust
my,
in
on my
me.
I just rolled it. I just rolled 1 inspiration. Did I have any more?
All right,
Bartholomew
Akono.
rolled 9 dice. And
Uh,
got no successes. I
so
rolled 2
the
dice
guy-
and got 2 successes.
The vampire that I cast friction knife on then got like run through by Father Albright.
No, he got run through by Vlad the Impaler,
Okay, by Vlad the Impaler.
who was the original vampire, which is really kind of ironic here.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
cool.
Vlad.
But Father Albright was carrying Vlad the Impaler's implement of death. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Okay.
Father Albright basically impaled this guy that you
Yeah.
cast that on.
But I was like,
He seemed
whoa.
to be the most aggressive.
Yeah. Okay, so that guy he's pretty fucked up then, I would assume.
He looks pretty fucked up.
Does
yes.
anybody else
Say
even
he's
know that I'm
proper
here?
Fucked, mate.
Yeah, probably fucked. Does anybody else notice me?
Yes.
Okay, who do I? Okay, so I see other people. Other people are looking at me then.
Is that what you were going to try to do? Like,
I wasn't trying to do anything. I just wanted to know if people noticed me and were paying attention to me. Like,
people are starting to come up from their sex orgy craze,
mm,
if you will.
Well, how sexy are you, right? I mean, not. Well, on a scale
The
from
two-
like, 1 to 10, how sexy are you right now?
Two people in the back are standing there, and you are getting a sense of they're observing, but they're also kind of like
The robes, right?
the two guys that just kind of showed up.
Yeah, yeah. Is there anything that I notice about them with my mage sight? Like, is there any supernal vision stuff? Like, do they have an aura? Anything about them stand out?
Yeah, actually.
I don't think I needed you to tell me that that was going to be the case, but I figured for confirmation's sake. A couple of dudes
Yeah.
roll up into a cocaine vampire sex party and aren't taking part in the vampire or the sex party. Then they've got to be the suppliers of the cocaine, you'd think.
Could be.
Or metaphorically
They're
speaking.
watching. They're
anyways.
watching their own brilliance.
Yeah, this is their doing, is what I was wondering, and there's a reason why. Anyways, just my speculation. Wondered what my supernal vision shows me.
Okay, so one person has a sense of green, life, nature, leaves, dirt, stuff around them. And the other person has a black, empty smell of void
Mm-hmm.
sense around them.
Okay.
Like they're almost like completely opposites. Like they're very polar to each
But
other.
they look like they're there together.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
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 And I don't recognize them by chance, do I?
No.
No. Okay. But they're watching me? Watching them?
They're watching the whole room.
Okay.
And with your supernal vision, with the dampening of everything, make a prime gnosis roll.
Come on. There it is.
Oh, nice roll. That's a
Mhm.
good roll. Okay. You can see that they are both tied together and are weaving some really fucking strong, powerful shit in this room.
Okay. Shit.
Really fucking strong, powerful shit in this room. Much of it you can't identify. It's
Right.
foreign as fuck
But
to
they're using big magics.
you. Yep.
They're using big magics to do big will working.
Yep.
My father has told me of this.
Yep. And you know that you're familiar with some big will working, and
Mhm.
this shit is
So- Akono automatically assumes that these guys are also, of course, here to do the utmost good for their people. And he will walk over to them and he will say, "Can I be of assistance?"
okay.
Now the player's thinking that these guys are not there for good things. But Akono, this is what he would assume.
Mm-hmm.
This would be his natural assumption. That these guys are here to make sure everything's okay. Unless I clearly know that that's not the case. Like if there's something that I'm missing, I would think that they're here to like clarify and like purify this place because they're will workers too, right? Like I guess Akono doesn't know much about Atlantean society.
Mm-hmm.
So unless that's in a, like
now we got the mermen after us.
Fucking Aquaman.
No, Submariner. Come on, go Marvel, please. Jesus.
So that's what I'll do is I'll walk over to them and I'll indicate their weavings and I'll say, "Is there any assistance that I can offer?"
Okay. One second.
And then I'll kind of like indicate some of the vampires or something like, you guys need me to protect you from those, So.
Father Albright's got that under control.
Yeah, clearly. But I'm offering them my assistance and by proxy your assistance, I guess.
Yes, they I don't need their help. They need my help.
No, I'm offering my help to them. Do you need any assistance? I assume that they're here to like help deal with the vampires for the poor people of this borough or this village that live here on this
Or
part
they
of
could be,
Chicago.
or they could be with the demon with the yellow tooth grin.
Oh, I don't think so.
Let's
The
not
demon
forget
with
our
the
true,
yellow tooth grin only murders those of this kind.
Okay,
That's our true
naughty
nemesis.
Catholic conscience influence. You have
Holy
fucked up
shit.
way too many people. Okay, you walk over to them and you do that. Okay, Jeb, your turn.
I'm gonna scoop up Big Dan in a fireman's carry,
Okay.
and still have my my pistol.
Have you
in
been
my-
trained in how to pick someone up from the prone position into a fireman carry?
Hope
I'm
so.
assuming probably in like scout snipers school, probably had to do some crazy ass shit like that. 2-man
Probably.
team, like if your dude goes down, you gotta fucking scoop him up and
Did
scoop
it
and
for
shoot.
fun.
Yeah,
Right.
probably.
I'm-
I was
I'm-
actually
I'm-
very, very fucking good at that. But
Yeah.
anyways,
Yeah.
go ahead. Yes, you can.
Yeah, I'll fucking scoop him up and
I did
I'll
that
be
shit,
like-
real world shit. Because I
I'll
was a
say,
6'2", 220-pound medic. That's what we did.
yeah.
Get that guy
fucking
to fucking carry people. And then I
That's
couldn't
right.
walk for 3 days.
Get
This-
Kuboy
this
to
is your
carry.
job. You carry
They
people.
did that shit, man. They fucked with me because I was bigger.
Like you can carry 2. No, it's a two's not to carry 3.
There was
No,
one exercise where they're like, oh, it's Kuboy. Hey, run about 40 more meters down that way. And I'm like, they told me that after the fact. I was just kind of like, where the fuck is this guy? And then I found him, fucking picked him up from a prone position, put him into a fireman carry, and brought him up. And they're like, yeah, drill sergeant just wanted to fuck with you. I was like, fuck you, dude. Sorry. All right.
Yeah,
Suspension
and
of
then
disbelief back on.
it's just right now. It's just me and Father Albright down in the basement right now. Yeah, me, unconscious Dan.
Bartholomew is still banging, but it looks like he stopped banging.
Yeah,
And
I've still.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be hustling with fucking Big Dan, and I'm gonna yell. I'm like, boys, time for us to get the fuck out of here. And if I like, hopefully they'll see me because I got the pistol in one hand, and I'm gonna grab a grenade from my fucking vest with the other hand and start running with it because I'm gonna blow this whole place up.
okay.
So I'm like, all right, time to vamoose.
Yeah, it's actually very natural. If you what was the firearm that you had?
1911. I gotta
45.
get
So pistol?
yeah,
Yeah.
45 caliber. Yeah, 45
Okay.
ACP.
Okay, yeah.
Got like
okay, that's fine.
10 rounds in that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could
Yeah,
fuck, you could do
yeah.
whatever you want with that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Right
if
now
it's
it's-
anything bigger than a submachine gun, you'd have to have a wolf hook. But if you had a wolf hook, you could like fucking do whatever you want with it.
Right. I just got the 1911.
Okay. Make a strength or dexterity, whichever is better, and an athletics roll to pick him up.
Alright.
And I would normally give you bonuses on this, but because he's so fucking big,
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna make you roll it straight.
Right. So I got 4 plus 2 is 6. All right, let's do that. And let's see, do I have any other thing that might be possibly just looking to see if I had anything. No, I got nothing. I got nothing. So 6 dice. Here we go.
Fuck. Oh,
Ooh, got one.
okay. I was looking at a Konos roll. I was like, holy fuck, everybody's rolling like 18 10s.
I only had 4 of them.
Okay. You get them up. It's not pretty, and it takes time. It's gonna take your whole fucking turn just to get them up. And yeah, you have them into a fireman carry.
Gotcha.
And next, we've got Floyd.
I can just picture, as big as he is in a fireman carry, probably his toes and his fingertips are probably scraping the ground.
I have been fireman carried by some small ass people, and yeah, that's what it looks
Dragon.
like. That's what
like
it looks
trying to-
like.
It's like trying to carry Lurch.
Well, it's kind of like you don't even see the person doing the carrying. It's like a mushroom with no stalk. It's like just rolling.
It's like, ooh,
Okay.
wow, I
Alright.
like your hat.
All right, so Floyd is
Floyd,
hiding,
you're-
trying to observe the.
Okay, Floyd, what you're observing is you see the two guys who were in the front of the house. They went onto the sidewalk. They started like taking off their jackets and stuff like that. They were getting bigger because they weren't very large. The 3 people who were coming up were large, but those guys all started growing in mass significantly to the point where they weren't not just like 6 to 7 foot tall, but 8 to 9 foot tall, and getting super broad in the shoulders. They had weapons that would look really large for a regular human, kind of like anime weapons, but how large they're getting, they're like super large, and then like these weapons just seem to fit, and you can see that they are about to go blow to blow with each other. Like they're walking up to each other in a way of kind of mutual respect.
It's the vampire werewolf fight from The Things We Do in the Shadows, or What We Do in the Shadows.
I've watched all of that. I don't remember that part.
When I can't remember exactly what happened, but there was a big gang of werewolves, and what the hell did happen? One of them, like, they threw him off a bridge or something. The vampires did.
Okay.
The main vampire, like, I watched it over at your place. We were watching it at the same time.
Yeah. We had it all on. Yeah. We're also napping our hangovers.
This is true.
Or some of us were actually starting to drink again.
Could happen too.
So Floyd, he can't pass up this opportunity. I'm gonna get my camera out, my handheld camera out, and see if I can get a good show.
Okay.
Broadcast it live.
Are you doing broadcast live?
If I can, sure. Shit, I'll broadcast this live.
Here comes Garfield Park number 2. Everybody's like, here's where it's going down. I know that place. There's already going to be a big supernatural party in like just a few minutes. Like it's about to be a soup.
This is codenamed Sagittarius, broadcasting live to Network Zero.
That just made me fucking chipper. Because you know how many Sagittarians you got in this room?
At least 2.
At least 2.
Oh wait, Alan, you're a Sagittarian too.
Yep.
I am indeed.
Because you're like December 14th, is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nice. Well done, Dave.
Yeah, it's hard for me to remember
he's-
birthdays, but you're the day
15.
before mine, so.
Yeah.
It's an easy one.
And I'm on the Scorpio cusp.
Yep.
All right. So you're pulling out a GoPro,
Live feed.
hardcore GoPro. You're like, oh shit, some dogs about to go down on each other, and it's gonna get weird.
Woof woof.
Woofy woof.
Did you say? Did you? What was the intro you did there? Project Sagittarius.
This is codename
Codename.
Sagittarius, broadcasting live to Network Zero. We're about to see a fight doggy style.
Greg, you're not even Sagittarius, are you? You're like Aries or something.
I'm
shit.
I'm Scorpio.
Scorpio?
Oh.
Oh, those heartless bastards.
That little laugh.
And don't you forget it.
I'll sting you every fucking time. All right.
Why did you sting me? Now we're both gonna drown. That's what I do.
I'm a scorpion.
Eh. Okay, so this reminded me. I went out to a bar and met up with a friend who was English for St. Patty's Day, and he wasn't wearing green at all, and someone was giving shit for him, and I was like, "Oh, I wore fucking English red on St. Patty's Day." So what's up with that? He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, you guys are still assholes."
And then a whole new war started because that's exactly what we need.
Yes. Hey, you know.
Solves that whole overpopulation nuisance.
Right. Shit. The huge problem.
I mean, housing prices go down, lanes on the freeway just start opening up.
Yeah.
Just like abandoned cars on those freeways, those start appearing too. Look, free cars.
Right? Imagine if you could get it down to like 50,000 people. Like everybody gets to go to the Super Bowl, and you got a pretty good chance of actually playing. So.
or coaching.
Okay. Bartholomew,
Yeah, right.
the
That's me.
the woman who like you're feeling super friendly with now, right?
Right.
Looks
Slub.
at you.
Slub
Yeah.
is what I called her.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Hell.
sure.
Hell. When you looked at her, like the only word that you could think of was hell. But it didn't make sense to you because it doesn't make sense to you.
Why would that come up?
Yeah. But she looks at you and she says a few things to you.
Does she whisper that shit? 'Cause that's
And
hot.
roll your resolve. If you have any kind of supernatural stuff, which I'm assuming you don't, just
Christ.
fucking, yeah, you would put that in there too.
Okay.
Just letting you know because I let everybody know that shit.
Thank you.
I got the supernatural ooga boogas.
Yep. You're being supernatural ooga boogad.
I'm being ooga boogad. I love ooga boogad. Ooh, I'm rolling garbage tonight.
Okay. I have to roll for this bitch. Oh my fucking lord. Every single time I roll at least 2 to 3 more dice than you and get 1 to 2 less successes.
That's
Like
sad.
these dice.
That's sad
it's-
because I rolled garbage.
Okay, can we start playing on Monday? Because the way you roll, Mark, come on. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was
Monday,
telling him your halfling, your one-armed halfling got 2 critical hits in a row with that
yes,
Right?
I rolled so many fucking crits with my gimped ass halfling.
Oh,
Yeah,
and Mark,
that's absolutely true. Yeah,
Mark,
here it
your
comes.
brother did a fabulous job. By the
Oh
way.
yeah, he did a
Black
little
Sky
recap
River?
for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
He became a battlefield surgeon at one point.
Like Civil War battlefield
Yeah, right.
surgeon. Chop it off.
It was
Stand by the door.
it was some crazy shit. Yeah, it was.
But I
brilliant.
remember everyone. So I did that, and everyone's like, oh my god. And then I was speaking as Black Sky River. I'm like, that was, I normally I would have killed him. This was the civilized thing to do. You
Yeah,
chopped
so-
his foot off.
Oh my god.
So basically, Mark, you have to make a new character for Waterdeep.
That's totally doable. I'll just bring Worm in.
In
Dude,
Waterdeep,
Worm-
in Waterdeep, that would be
Worm
great.
and Waterdeep. Holy fuck, that would be.
He would
Oh,
fit right in
Lord.
with the merry band of hobo killers because he is a hobo.
You
Yeah.
would have said, "Oh, rats! I'm gonna follow those.
Yeah. Be like my friends. Oh.
Can I cuddle with them?"
These are the bad guys. Let's listen to them. We're the good guys. They're wrong. I'm scared of them. Let's run.
Out of that campaign, I can't speak though because that character was far more gone than your poor character was.
Yeah. No, Greg did a really awesome job.
Yeah,
he
did
wasn't making any orcish quotes or anything like that. But the way that he fucking played his actions was to the teeth.
Yeah, it was really
Yeah.
good.
To the teeth.
Yeah. He said he just played him as like an angry dwarf. And I was like, yeah, that's
Yes.
pretty much it. Yeah, that sums it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pull up my cleaver and I cut his foot off. Like,
And honestly, the
conversation's
best,
not going anywhere. Let's just
Right.
fucking do this.
the
Well, that
best
was-
reply, the best
the cool
reply,
thing, the cool thing, Alan, you played the rule of cool because he didn't roll good
no,
to cut his foot off, but you're like,
but
boom,
it
foot
was
comes
like
off.
that. I was like, that is
Rule
it.
of cool.
That, yeah, rule of cool.
Rules.
Always,
Absolutely. Yep.
yeah.
When
And
I
it
say I'm
doesn't,
gonna cut
it
his foot
doesn't,
off,
it doesn't
foot's off.
always, it doesn't always rain. But in my campaign, I do give cushion for rule of cool.
Oh,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure, you got it.
Just because if somebody comes up with something so fucking brilliant and so crazy, it's
Mhm.
it's got to happen.
To me, it was
Um,
just a Conan the Destroyer enough talk moment where
Yeah.
they're going back and forth with the negotiation. He finally just pulls out a dagger. and whips it out.
Absolutely. No, it was fucking awesome. It was amazing.
How much can this halfling take? Does this?
Okay.
That's pretty good.
So let's see here, Bart. You rolled that.
So she turns to me.
And she
Was that-
says to you, she's this chick, like,
Yeah.
looks at you and she says,
Slub.
"You should go to your friend." And she points to, basically, she points to Jeb
Uh-huh.
or Akono, one of those people,
Right.
like, who's directly across the room from you.
Yeah.
And you get a feeling like you're being manipulated and forced to do something that you don't want to do,
Mm.
so you don't have to do it.
Aha.
You know what I do? You know what I do though? I look at her and go, "Oh, thanks for that," and I start walking towards them.
oh yeah, there they are.
Okay. Cat then says, Barty, wait! Barty, wait!
Mm. It's Cat, so I have to turn around. What's
If
up,
you-
lad?
You stop and turn around, and she looks at you and she just, like, shakes her head.
Sorry, love. No time for the old in out. I've just come to
Um,
meet her.
Did it look? It looked genuine concern.
Yeah,
All right, I do stop.
but
And
it's actually your action now, so you can do whatever the fuck you want.
right, but she looked like genuinely concerned. Like, don't go over there.
Yes.
Is what
Yeah,
I
she
read.
stopped you. She stopped you from walking across the center of the room.
And I stumble back and go,
Yep.
"What's up, love? What's going on?" She told me to go over there.
She looks at you and she says, "Love, you should leave right now. Leave the room, leave your friends, leave everyone. I will leave with you."
I do this. I go, "Oh shit, let's go," and I start walking towards the stairs.
Okay. And she starts walking with you. Which is awesome because you guys both have the same initiative, so that happens.
I'm not like walk. What's going on? Well, it's not your initiative. All right.
Yeah.
We'll,
Yeah.
we'll wait till your turn, darling.
Okay, so you guys both
Not my
start
initiative.
walking. You guys both start walking past everything, and you're at the bottom of the stairs getting ready to leave.
Nice. Sorry, guys. Like, you know. I do throw. Can I throw over my shoulder? Guys, get the fuck out of here. I do throw that out.
Okay.
I'm only here for the sex and cocaine. I'm not here for the zombies.
I thought I was here to get you in. That's all I had to do. And then that didn't happen at all. So I just got fucking confused, really. So I just went with like what I usually do.
Okay.
And exactly as Grin said, Coke is it. Coke is the shit.
Okay, Akono.
Mhm.
The person who is actually not the closest to you, so you walked towards the two people in the robes. There's a person directly in front of you, and there's a person to their left, your right.
Mhm.
The person who is directly in front of you kind of puts their head up, and you can see that it is a female face. You can't really see much of it, though,
Mhm.
because it's underneath a hood, and it's dark. And she says, "Yes, you can help us. And you are the one we have been seeking, and I am the one you have been looking for."
Excellent.
She says, "You have been looking for the demon with the yellow mouth, and I know exactly who that is. I am the one who can bring you to killing this demon."
Fortuitous. Indeed. When shall we go?
For $99.99.
Yeah.
That's all.
For $6.99 for
is.
the first minute, and $3.99 for each minute thereafter. I will bring you to the demon with the other tooth grin.
That's
With a
clip-worthy.
minimum of 30 minutes.
Oh shit, that brings me back to high school.
That's,
Lordy
that's
Lord.
awesome.
Kids these days don't know about the power of the phone. That's awesome. Okay. So that happened there.
Yeah, there's just like a whole lot of bad outcomes that are possible from going forward from here.
Father Albright.
For my first action, I think I need to make a resolve and composure roll to avoid a bout of vanity.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll that now. Okay,
And
so
you know
I
what?
succeeded.
And you know what? Take inspiration for that
Oh, okay. I take it.
because you're
So-
making rolls against yourself. That's always a great thing.
But I made it past that. So
Yes, you did.
I want to know, as I'm trying to remove this spear from this spawn of fucking Satan. Do I see Jeb pick up Homeboy and like
Yes.
exit? Do I see Bartholomew? Like, am I getting a sense that two people that I'm here with are leaving?
Two of the people that you showed up with are bailing out. Akono is on the exact opposite side of the room talking to people who look like cultists. They're in robes. They're in robes with heavy hoods and long sleeves.
Okay, so
And
can I get this?
He's in direct conversation with them.
Can I get the spear out of this fucking thing?
Yep.
And then, so this is the judgment call I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make my way towards Akono. So it doesn't look aggressive to me, so I'm not gonna make my way up to them aggressively.
Yep.
But I just want to make sure I catch Akono's eye so I can get a sense of like, are you fucking okay? Do you need help? Like, what's the fucking situation? I'm over here impaling motherfucker, and you're talking. So what's the deal, man?
Akono, make a perception check.
Oh, I'm not good at this.
That's all right.
You need me to stick someone?
Akono, you gotta be you gotta be bad at something, bro.
Oh!
Oh, not even that. Not even
That's
that.
that's lovely.
Not even
pick up-
that.
So he
Yep.
picks it up.
You
for
absolutely see Father Albright. Like, he just fucking impaled a dude.
Yeah,
up
I watched
against
that.
the wall.
Yeah.
Bam. And now he's walking over with you intent in him.
And I'll give him the the low sign.
Sure. Okay, so I'll just I'll continue forward, but in a defensive posture. How about that?
Yeah,
Okay.
like you're defending against the onslaught of vampires that could be coming at any moment.
I guess I don't know how far away am I. Is it gonna take my whole like little movement action to get up there? Like I think a lot's been done so far, but my goal
You're
is to get
probably
up there.
like 20 to 15 feet away.
I'm just trying to get to Kono and just that's the beeline. So
Okay. Yep. Nope. That's completely good.
Purposeful walk,
Okay.
Floyd, all null and void.
Let me make a single roll. Oh. Jeb, you feel Dan like shudder. Like he actually coughs up some blood and spits it out. I don't know if you'd be aware of that or not, but that's what he did.
All right.
Like you feel him going into like a little bit of a convulsion.
All right. As long as he's not trying to Sparta kick me anymore, I think it's an improvement.
You may have killed disorderly Dan.
I don't think you can die from bashing damage.
Oh yeah, you can. It just takes a whole lot of it.
Yeah.
You gotta
Just have to
bash
keep on
past
pushing those
lethal
wounds, yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you got to ground and pound an unconscious person for a while, but you can do it.
okay.
It's best if you duct tape your wrists because eventually those bones will just start to shatter. You got to keep those fists working,
Okay. Everybody make a composure roll plus any supernatural bonus you might have on you.
Again?
Yep. There's a lot of that shit happening here.
Yeah, I bet there is.
Father Albright and Jeb. Ooh,
I'm,
Floyd
I've-
in the rear with the gear.
I've rolled 4
Oh,
dice.
wow.
I've rolled 4 dice for composure, and I've made 4 successes.
That's amazing. That's awesome.
and now I roll good. Okay, everybody.
Clap your hands.
Oh,
Two
Lo,
hops
can you
this
go?
time.
Lo, can you go?
Yeah,
Can
it's
you
not
hit it to
St.
the floor?
Patrick's Day at all, really.
How low can you go?
Nobody's had
Bring
a
it to the top.
drop.
To the very, very top.
Okay, so everyone who is in the basement, you hear the techno music kind of kick up, and it gets louder, and the bass is like fucking vibrating through you, and it stops you, and you feel super good, like super good, to the point where you don't want to do anything except for stop, collaborate, and listen.
Nice is back with the brand new invention. Something.
I wasn't going there.
Holding
Come
me
to hold me tightly,
flowing
flowing
like
like
a
a
heart
harpoon
Not going
day
there.
and night.
Will it ever stop? Yo,
No,
I don't know.
that's not what I'm saying.
You started it, Marcus!
That's what
You
I'm
started it! You
That's
started
not
it!
at all what I'm saying. Holy fuck. It's still St. Patty's, so I guess. And my dog is fucking harassing me off the shit.
Oh,
He wants to fight something bad. But yeah, no, everybody has a sense of you want to just stop and fucking nod your head. Break your neck. Break your neck.
Now the party's starting.
Yep. So everybody has that vibe.
Man, that you must have rolled
Um,
really well.
I did.
Now the good drugs are gonna come out.
Bartholomew,
yeah.
exactly as everybody else.
Shit, I hope she would have rolled better.
Not a single success.
Oh, shit.
hmm
Okay.
So everybody's fucking like just feeling the fucking bass.
Now I don't
I'm
know why
jamming
she
to
asked me to fucking leave. God damn it. So
That-
confused. But I love this shit.
You'll see Okono like hopping around as if you saw him at a powwow.
Yeah. No, that's
Nice,
freaking great.
nice.
Inspiration.
That way I actually
For that
that
shit.
way I actually got some culture this evening. I got sex and culture. It's rare. It's rare that you get both, really.
Unless you do it in the bathroom of an art museum.
I love you. I love you, Greg. Oh my god, what is the fuck is Father Albright doing? This is some
He's got
creepy
his
shit.
stick.
And it's on fire!
Holy fuck.
Oh,
All you need,
God.
all you need is some glow sticks.
I
Yeah.
love you, Father Albright. You're brilliant.
Yeah, take off your background so we can see all of what's happening there.
I don't know. There's sometimes his background actually is so freaky
Mhm.
that I'm
It's
like,
psychedelic.
are you sure he's a priest? Ah,
Okay.
that's even worse.
Oh!
No, and it's a broom. That okay.
Okay.
Now it's Star Wars geek.
It
All
looked
right,
it
come
looked
on.
all cool at first. Now it looks like he's just gonna clean up.
Oh, but that's the subtle message, really. He's here to clean
I've
up.
been hit with a broom handle, so I know that's
Have you
terrifying.
really?
You haven't? I thought you were
No.
born in the 70s.
I was never. My brother was chased down the driveway with a broom when he was younger,
Oh,
and my
gosh,
mother
my brother
yelled.
was.
And my mother yelled, "You've got to come home sometime, you little son of a bitch." That's
I feel
actually
like that
one of our.
exact same
That's
thing
actually
happened in
one.
my family.
That's actually one of our loving stories told about our family. You've got to come home sometime, you little son of a bitch. Which meant,
Yeah.
honestly, my mother who was saying it.
Yeah.
Which is, I've just realized actually.
They ain't lying though, honestly. I mean, you gotta come home sometime, so bitch, you
For
got no money.
sure.
And she said it, you know. Oh my god, that's our
That's
family.
wisdom.
Did I tell you guys that my house got egged 2 days ago?
No.
It did.
Yeah,
Oh,
my house got
no!
egged 2 days ago. I got 3 eggs on my house right now. I called the cops. And I just let them know. I was like, hey, just want to let you know I got egged. There's 3 eggs on my house. And the cop's like, okay, well, fill out a report, blah, blah, blah. Was there any destruction? I was like, well, I don't know if it's hurt the paint. I just had my fucking house painted last summer.
Why were you targeted? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't know.
Totally
I have
it's
all
probably
sorts
totally
of suspicions about that. My brain's been going super weird.
Are you
the
kind
cop-
of are you kind of a prick in your neighborhood?
No, I hate everybody in my neighborhood except for a couple people.
That's
A couple
probably
people.
it.
A couple
Probably
people I
it.
really like, but I think that a lot of parents who are super rich know that I don't like living here, and they might tell their parents I'm the fucking douche on the corner.
Okay.
I don't know.
So-
It might be random. Me and my friend Andy, when I was growing up, I used to sleep over at his house, and we'd go out in the middle of the night and we would just randomly TB people's houses.
Yeah.
Okay,
For
so the
people we
cop,
didn't even know.
the cop said to me, do you know who or why anyone would do this? And I said, the who, and this is honest to God what I said to him. I said, the who, I have no idea. The why, I'm thinking the universe is getting back at me for the shit that I did as a kid. And the cop laughed. And he was like, that's fair. That's fair. And I'm like, and it's fucking true, because I did a lot of fucking terrible shit when I was
You
a
know,
kid.
here's the thing: if the cops track inspiration points, you're fucking golden.
And that's what I'm going for. That's what
Yeah,
I'm going for.
honestly, like they show up next time and be like, honestly, it
They'll
doesn't
be like-
matter what you say, just say whatever.
They're
And
like,
just
"We-
spend the inspiration point you got. All right.
Yeah, give yourself inspiration.
yeah.
I did a lot of fucked up shit as a kid.
I think
Like-
I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna start doing that in life. Like
This
whenever
is the
anybody,
second, this is the
whenever
second time
anybody
I've been
does
egged.
anything cool around me, I'll be like, oh no, wait, you
Get
get inspiration.
inspiration.
Mark it down for
This is the
next
second
time.
time I've been egged,
No.
and every single time I'm like, yeah, karma still hasn't caught up with me.
Yeah, no. It'll take a lot more than a couple leggings.
Yeah, that's what I feel every
Alan.
time. I still haven't gotten what I deserve.
You gotta,
can get a
Alan, you
ring-
gotta
get a
write
ring
down on a
doorbell.
piece of paper inspiration, and then you just gotta hand it to people so that they actually can hold on to that inspiration.
Get
And then when they
surveillance.
need to spend it, they
Don't
can hand
forget
it back.
It's very important.
If you get surveillance, then you'll see who
Show
did
it.
it, and you can go
Show it the
find
next time
him.
you get pulled
Oh,
over
dude.
for speeding. I'm
Oh,
sure
check
it
it
will
out.
work.
So that happened on Tuesday.
Are you gonna bring us an egg?
What this motherfucker bought today.
Yeah, man. Just set up surveillance.
Oh, nice.
Today. I didn't want to
Yeah.
spend $250 fucking dollars on a
But
surveillance
capture
system.
that shit. Capture that
That's
shit.
But
that's
now I
cheap
am.
though.
But if you're,
That's
yeah, I was
good,
gonna say, but if you're gonna buy a surveillance system, $250 is not too bad.
It's super
Yeah.
cheap. I looked at all of them. They're like, I don't want to spend, you know.
Just know.
Okay, I don't want to spend over $1,000 on it.
Just know you'll have some stupid fuckers in your neighborhood that will still play Ding Dong Ditch. You'll still have fuckers that'll do that. Our neighbor,
You know what?
our neighbor was like, okay, they like at like 12 o'clock at night came and did Ding Dong Ditch, and I've got all of their faces on my Ring camera, and I'm like, can't you see there's a fucking Ring camera there? Like, can't you fucking
whenever
see
that
it?
shit happens at my house, I automatically go, and I know this is recorded, whatever the fuck, I don't care. I automatically go grab my 45 and I go to my front door or back door, wherever the sound was, and I go out there and then I cock it.
Nice.
And then I
Nice.
fucking clear my entire fucking, like, letting it known. Dude, I should do that with my AR now.
I know I should be more scared, like, for things that happen in the middle of the night. But like, we had such shitty fucking neighbors in New York City below us that would play crazy fucking like bass that would shake our entire apartment. And I would go down and I'd be like, guys, come on. And like, they'd be right up in my face going, you want to come in and smoke some weed?
And you're like,
And I'd be like, no, I would like to get some sleep. And I think your speakers are directly under my bed. I think that's true. And I think they're up against the ceiling. I don't know. But they're right. My bed shakes like I put quarters in it. And
Ellen, you've been to my house. I live in a really rich neighborhood.
you do. It's a lovely neighborhood.
And I have thoughts about, like, just sitting on my front porch with a bunch of beers and my freaking assault rifle. Because is that illegal?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's illegal. I think my neighbors would fucking hate me for it. Which,
Can I tell you, it sounds like so much fun. I almost want you to invite me over.
yeah,
It was
oh,
fun, but it also advertises that you have firearms, which makes you a target for.
Yeah, that's probably true.
You just stand out. You make yourself, hey, oh, that dude's got assault rifles. When he's asleep, I'm gonna go in there and steal his shit. And I'm gonna steal his dog too.
well, it's my thought was it's a higher risk. You know, like, you want to egg me? You want to egg me? All right, motherfucker.
Yes, there is a
I have friends who I was deployed with up north, and they were like, dude, we've been getting fucking harassed by kids. Me and a buddy that we're deployed with, like, we're gonna set it up on a night that we think kids are gonna come out, and we're just gonna fucking stake it out on the roof.
You could set up a booby trap. You could set up tripwires around your, like, you could set it up like a flare.
Dude, it's the second time I've been egged in 6 years.
What was there was no occasion, like you just randomly egged.
No, yeah, just randomly egged. The cop was like,
that's fucking weird because like that's usually reserved for Halloween.
okay, so
or-
yes, exactly. So one thing that I
Right.
used to do as a kid is I would sneak out at night, and I
Mhm.
would sit at a little T intersection,
Yeah.
and I would have rocks
Oh my
from
god,
a neighbor's rock garden,
Mhm.
asshole.
and if someone
And
would,
what would-
turn at night,
Yeah.
like in between the hours of 9:30 and 1 in the morning, if
Yeah.
someone would turn on that T intersection without using their blinker, I'd throw a rock at them. That's the kind of shit I would do as a kid.
Marcus,
I'm gonna
Marcus,
teach you how to drive, bitch.
Marcus.
You're a motherfucking driver's ed,
Vigilante.
you gotta turn
If
your
you don't
blinker
fucking
on.
obey the law, bam!
Marcus, can you
Batman.
give
What I
me?
would do.
Excuse
Batman.
me, Marcus.
Yes, what?
Can you give
Fuck.
me your address and some money for eggs? Because that's
And give me
really
your
pricky.
credit
That's
card
fucking
information.
rocks, bitch. That's
You
terrible.
lost
It's obvious.
inspiration.
It's no. I already spent it.
Your negative
You can't
inspiration.
take it away.
And no, you can't do that because I was a juvenile wanting to do destruction because I didn't have great guidance.
Right. So I should, of course, conform to any U.S. legal standard. That, because that's me. Don't worry, I will conform to that, and then next time I see you, I'll just egg you in person.
What the? I thought we were friends.
Next time we go to shake hands, expect that to be an egg.
No, Alan, what he's saying is if you're gonna egg him, you have to wait for him to do the wrong thing first. Like he's got to do something. Like wait for him to be a dick to one of his other friends, and then throw an egg at him.
Yes. Yes. What I did as a kid was vigilantism, and a friend's wife, who's a lawyer, and he's also a lawyer, like pointed that out. Like I shared that story with them, and she was like, "Oh, so you're a vigilante?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, there's a reason that the Punisher was my favorite comic book hero." Yes. Yeah. People who don't fucking use blinkers when people aren't looking deserve to have thrown at their cars.
Here's the thing: I had to fight to disagree with you because I'm the same. I'm the same way.
Know this, Alan, because of the shit that I did as a kid. I always fucking use my blinker. No matter what time, no matter whatever, I always fucking use my blinker.
I think Mark is talking about the integrity, doing.
Thank you.
The right thing, even when no one's looking.
No, I completely agree.
I'm holding people up to integrity.
I was in driving. I was trained by my father to constantly obey everything and to
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fucking brilliant driver. I'm really good because I follow all the shit, which often pisses other people off. But I generally follow the rules.
Yeah.
Integrity.
Yeah, I'm someone who is prone to not using a signal or two from time to time. So there's probably been a few rocks that have hit my car.
I don't understand that at all. How do you do that? Like, it's one of those.
Well, like for example, when I'm in my neighborhood and I'm turning from the little sleepy street onto the even sleepier cul-de-sac, sometimes I don't signal my intent onto that cul-de-sac. It's my cul-de-sac. I know everybody that's there, and I'm watching for their kids already, anyways. So like.
But what does it?
I don't know.
What does it hurt you?
It's usually it doesn't hurt it doesn't hurt me at all. Sometimes
it's literally this.
You have to understand that it's not about an effort for me. I would do it if I thought of it, right? It's just a slip of the mind where I'm not thinking about it at that point because there's no need to signal my intent there.
There's no need to signal your intent. You're driving a car.
Who had the last action?
I'm sorry, Mark. What was that?
Who had the last action?
I don't know.
Father Albright
I don't know, but I'm pissed off at Dave, Jack.
Okay.
No, and then the party started. Basically, we all started.
Then the bass dropped.
Yeah, the last action was the music starting. We made the last action was we all did the composure roll.
There was some going on.
Okay, tracking that. Okay.
And then Father Albright started dancing with his broom.
Yeah, with the spear.
I mean spear. Sorry, not broom. Spear.
It is midnight right now.
Yes,
I did it with my spear.
The direction I want to go in is Mark. You're coming up to the cities soon.
At some point, yes. So hopefully sometime here in the I guess April, May. Gotta get the
That's next month.
Schedule. Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
2 weeks away.
So do we want to try to plan something like for a lot of people?
Sure. Yeah, I'm fuck yeah, more than merrier.
I would love to hang with you guys again.
I am a more the merrier person, for sure. And if I can put up as many people in my house as possible, I will.
We'll kick ass.
When is this again? When are we doing this?
April, May.
Hey, hey, hey. It's April or May.
There's 60 days in there.
Oh, Dave Chuck, I love you.
So I have a 1/60 chance of picking the right day. I'm screwed.
Alright, well, I guess we're going to go ahead and cut the stream for now then. Thanks, everybody
All
who stayed
right.
on and watched us till the
Hey.
end.
As always,
Thank you.
Duck, we love you.
Duck, you're
Yes.
amazing.
Duck.
Alright, well, hey, everybody, wave bye. We'll see you guys next Monday. Bye-bye.